So these are waist beads, and I haven't heard of waist beads or seen a pair since I came to the culturally diverse place of New Orleans. And when I first bought them, it was at the Reggae Fest, and they were about $15 to $20. So this is a demonstration speech to help you make your own for only a fraction of that cost. So I'm going to tell you a little about the history, what materials you need, and then demonstrate how to make your own. Waist beads originated in the Yoruba tribe of Africa, and now they're mainly in Nigeria and also Ghana. The purpose of waist beads, some people wear them for, well, what I wear them for is for weight control and for fashion statement, but in Africa, the people in Ghana wore them to signify wealth, and people also used them as a rite of passage into womanhood and wore them when they became fertile. They also use them for sensuality and sexuality, and only your husband is supposed to see your waist beads when you get married. And waist beads are placed on the midsection where your hips are for confidence. Like after you give birth, women lack confidence from the baby weight that they've gained. So they put the waist beads on here, I guess, to brighten the colors and give the women confidence after they give birth. Okay, so the colors, it is blue for knowledge, peace, and healing. It's right here. It's blue for knowledge, peace, and healing, green for growth and prosperity, red for self-confidence and sexuality, and yellow for wisdom, knowledge, and clarity. So what you'll need is some beads. I use glass beads from Joann's, and they cost about $5 per color. They come in a tube about this size, and they cost about $5 for glass beads. Now, some people choose like regular beads, but I chose glass beads because they don't change color when you get in the shower and wear them. And glass beads are supposed to last a long time. They're the more expensive beads, and they're the beads that the people in Africa use. So you also need this string. This string is very cheap. It's about 58 cents at either Walmart or Joann's, and they can come in like a pack of like 20 little packs like this. You got thread, and you also need beading needles to make the process easier, so you don't have to slide them on your hand. Can you catch this? You can get these from Joann's or Michael's as well. And you also need bead stoppers, which are these coil things, and they stop the beads from falling off when you put them there like this. And lastly, you also need scissors and a lighter, because you have to burn them on yourself so they can stay on. And the demonstration. So if you're starting your beads yourself, you get your string and you measure your waist. So you throw it around your waist, and you got to give yourself some room to tie it. So I'd probably cut mine about right here. And then if you're starting from scratch like you guys are, see, you get your bead stopper and you put it on one end, and you give yourself enough room to tie it and burn it. Next thing, you grab your beading needle, and there's a tiny hole at the end of it so where you can put the string in there. You put the string in there that way, and then pull it down. And then next, you grab some beads. I'm just gonna choose this purple color. And can you catch this, friend? And when you're beading, you just stick the needle inside the beads and let it go down the needle. And then after you've got a full needle of beads, that's not full, but you push it down all the way down the string, and then you keep on going until the waist bead is full. So if I were to burn it on myself, it's not done, but it takes about an hour. Well, at first it took me about an hour, and then I got my time down to about 40 minutes. So if you're going to burn them, you take the stopper off, of course. You tie it around yourself. Imagine there are beads on here. You tie it around yourself once. You do it again. And when I was selling them yesterday, I did it like 5 times because people that don't wear waist beads are a little bit rough with their beads. So if it's your first time wearing waist beads, I tie it like 5 times. And then you cut it right here. And then you just burn this excess string off. And then after you get close, you just roll it, and then your beads are on like that. And mine look like this. They usually sit on your lower waist right here, kind of where you gain baby weight to give you confidence, but some people wear them up here. Some people wear them above their navel. I just wear mine down here. And you can wear them for a long time. They're supposed to stay on because you burn them on. The first lady that sold me mine said she wore hers for 8 years. But if you need to, take it off, then all you have to do is cut it. And that is a cost-efficient way. Saves you about $15 because the people at festivals sell them for about $20. And with summer just around the corner, these beads are a great accessory to your bathing suit on vacation.